Hi, I'm Chemese.
And I'm Quest.
And we're going to do a Q&A video about our 100 days of just juice and smoothies.
100 days, you guys. All right, question number 2. Are you losing weight, and if so, how much? And I'm going to answer that. Losing weight is a bonus. Have I weighed myself? No. Do I know how much weight that I lost? No. I know where I started, and I will weigh myself at the end, solely for purposes that I'm training for a marathon, and I do want to know a little bit more about my body so that way I can properly train for a marathon. But I did not do this for weight loss reasons, so I was not on the scale. I didn't keep track of numbers. I did keep track of my intake and how much I was consuming, but I did not do this for weight, so it was not important to me to know.
Okay, same here. I originally started my vegan journey, which also was a weight loss journey. I decided to take the scale out of the equation. So because I did that in 2012, I have no idea how much I weigh. I don't weigh myself. My main focus was not weight loss because although I was eating junk food, I really wasn't at a bad place. I was pretty comfortable at the size I was at. There's some things that I didn't like and that I wanted to change, but those were easy fix that I could have done in the gym. So I didn't do this for weight loss, and I get that question every day of how much weight I have lost. And I simply say I don't know because that number is not important to me. I have not got on the scale. I'm not sure if I would ever get on the scale again because that number is just not important.
Right.
But I have posted pictures from day 1 to, I believe I have one to day 60. And you can see the difference. Obviously I am losing weight. But it's just not, it's not that important to me that the weight loss, because what's going to happen is when we both go back to eating solid foods, and we have talked about this, is we're going to gain weight.
Right.
There's no question about it.
You can't get away from that.
It's going to happen.
Right.
And if you're doing it just for weight loss, it can be very discouraging when you go back to eating solid food that you put back on some weight. So that's why I don't focus on the weight. It's just it's just not important.
It's not important at all. All right. Next question is, are the people in your life supportive?
Yes. We have each other. And I live in a city where I don't have any family. I have very few friends. But my family understand why I do this now, and they're very supportive. They ask me what day I'm on. They call and check up on me. So that really helps. And then I also created a Facebook group for people that wanted to experience the journey, and the support in that group has been pretty
amazing.
So amazing. And there are some people in there doing some really amazing things, and I don't tell them this enough, but I am so proud of them. They post and they're commenting and they're sharing ton of different things. So having that group, although it's a virtual group, it is very, very beneficial. So
it definitely feels like in the group that you don't know these people, but you just feel close to them because you guys are all on the same journey, and they're constantly posting pictures and posting recipes and actually showing support to each other. So I absolutely love the group. I try to post as much as I can, and also commenting other people's posts, and also just getting some really great recipe ideas. I would have never thought to add certain items that other people add to their smoothies into my own. But the question is people in your life supportive? Yes, everyone in my life is completely supportive. I have a very small, close-knit group of family and friends, and everyone is supportive. No one is as supportive as my sister Chemese, of course, because we are on this journey together. But yeah, everyone in our lives support us. I mean, you can't do this without support.
You have to. And even if you don't have that support in person, if you can find a group that I created, or find some people on social media that's doing the same thing that you're doing, reach out to them and just kind of connect. It really does make a difference.
It does. This question, how much do you consume in a day?
Well, for me, there's no limit. I drink as much as I want. Typically, it's about, I would say, 96 to 128 ounces of juice and smoothie with a gallon of water. But there's no limits. There's nights when I come home from the gym because I work out really late. And I make a smoothie. It's like 12 o'clock at night and I'm drinking a smoothie, and I don't care. There's no limits. I literally drink as much as I want. I typically start off with 32 ounces. I use 32 ounces mason jars, and I just keep making more until, you know, I'm satisfied. Or if I get any cravings, I drink more. What about you?
I consume the same 96 to about 120 ounces a day, and honestly some days it can be more. Like when I wake up in the morning and I go to the gym at 5:30 a.m. I do follow that with a 32 ounce smoothie. I do water in between, but sometimes I turn around and go back to the gym after work and I'm at 96 ounces and then I want another 232s. It just depends on the day. However, I try my best not to go under 96 ounces. It does happen sometimes. Sometimes you do have a bad day. Sometimes you are busy. We both got sick throughout this journey, and it was extremely hard to consume a gallon of water plus consuming 96 ounces when you're just sick and you're tired. But for the most part, it's been 96 to 128. And again, because this is my main source of what? Calories. I do try to, if I do go over 128, I'm not tripping. I mean, it just happens like that. And it's fine, because sometimes you do 96, sometimes you do 128, sometimes you do over. It all balances itself out.
I think so too, and that's one of the questions that I get asked a lot on how much to drink, and you have to gauge that. It's one of those things, trial and error. So the thing is, you don't want to be hungry,
right?
You know, you don't want to let yourself get hungry, so you want to drink enough, and you want to, if you do get hungry, drink more. Sometimes if I find myself thinking about food, which is a lot,